Well, I would like to welcome you on behalf of the Collins College of Hospitality Management here today. We're so glad to have you in our new building. We opened this building November 19th of 2015, just a few months ago. We won't start classes here until March 28th when our spring quarter begins. So we're breaking the building in right now, and we're really glad to have you here with us today to see it. So I'd like to start out the panel now. I'd like to introduce John McGuthrie. He is the Chief Information Officer for Cal Poly Pomona, and Victoria Bassar, who is Cal Poly Pomona's Director of E-Learning and the Faculty Center. Academic Affairs represented and IT represented, a collaborative environment. So let's get started. Thanks.
Dean Dobson, what was the overall vision for the audio-visual technology for this building?
Great question. When we were looking at what we wanted to put into this building, I wanted the latest technology. I wanted our students to be able to have a very collaborative and flexible environment. I wanted there to be a lot of options and opportunities for faculty and students to be able to interact in the classroom.
There is a dizzying array of technology available these days, and I wonder if you could talk us through how you worked with the Collins College to choose what ended up here.
One of the things that we proposed and we were able to accomplish is field visits. So we actually set up field visits so that the team who is making the decisions could see some options, some AV technology solutions in similar environments, in real-world applications, and get feedback from others who had put AV technology into their space.
And I'd like to add to that. I couldn't have imagined what we wanted in here until we went on those field trips. The other thing I think that's really interesting and unique, and I think Chiquan and Andrew are going to talk about this, is how early we started this process. We incorporated all of this early on, so the building had the infrastructure to actually support what we wanted. We didn't do it after the fact, after the building was built. We did it very early on.
So it's a lengthy question, so bear with us. Okay, so the three key elements that we had to take into consideration were process, environment, and AV technology.
And I have pinpointed 5 major areas Andrew and I would like to share with you based on how we identify and resolve challenges. So this is a snapshot of problem identification.
The first one being AV technology, obviously. We wanted to provide both faculty and students the right tools that would promote the collaboration and engagement, and thanks to ClearTech Media, they were able to be instrumental in this process in helping us select that technology. The next one being schedule. Schedule, we did have 2 years of design and 2 years of construction. So where do you fit that into, how do you fit AV into all of that process?
That was a good question. I'm sure architects, there's some architects here, and AV technology is always one of the most overlooked components in a building program.
The next item is coordination, which is really key because you want to make sure that you have your infrastructure in to support all the equipment. Otherwise, it becomes a problem once the walls are all sealed up and you won't be able to incorporate that infrastructure to support that equipment. So thanks to our team, our Guild Aid team, they were able to help us in that process. The next one being support, I have to be thankful to our IT team as well because they were also instrumental in helping us identify as well the equipment that they're going to be able to support because in the long term, as you know, they're the ones that will be maintaining the equipment and they're the ones that are going to be dealing with the troubleshooting issues. So we don't want to make sure that they're all comfortable making sure that the actual equipment that we're selecting actually works well with it, and they're able to troubleshoot any items that come up with. The next one being the last one being cost.
So when we planned the cost modeling, we decided to, like Dr. Dobson said, we planned early.
If you all could do this over again, I'm talking about the audiovisual project, not like the building. If you could do this over again, what would you do different?
When we talk about collaboration, this project was truly a collaboration between many stakeholders that go into the conception, the design, and the implementation of AV technology within the facility construction.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad to see some of the people that we went to learn, and they're coming here to celebrate our completion of the project. And I'd like to stress the one thing about technology is don't be afraid to change. We make some changes, and it is all for one reason, is to accommodate and enhance human behaviors. So I'm talking about the human aspect of technology. A lot of people are afraid of technology because they are not familiar with the terminologies, and all these cables and wiring sometimes scare people. So ignore that. So look at the outcome of what you're trying to achieve and fulfill the vision of our leader, Dr. Dawson.